Covering more than 20,000 square miles, San Bernardino County is the largest county in the United States. With more than 2 million residents, it's the 12th most populous county in the country, larger than 9 states.
In order to take advantage of our strengths and overcome our weaknesses, we must focus on a few key areas.
As Dr. David Rowe has said, it is time for the isolated communities of education, business, faith, government, and service to break out of their silos and walk together into a future of common challenges and shared strengths.
Our region is faced with significant challenges. Challenges we will only be able to meet by working together as a community through collaboration and collective action.
The county's rapid growth has made it challenging to provide adequate medical resources throughout the region, but the county is fortunate to have hospitals such as Kaiser Permanente, Loma Linda, and Arrowhead Regional Medical Center. Also, active departments of public and behavioral health and insurance partners such as IEHP and Molina. Together, they provide a foundation for a more complete healthcare network in the future.
So in San Bernardino County, we have a mix of hospitals, for example, some of which are basic community hospitals, but others that provide very high levels of care. Loma Linda, for example, provides tertiary or even quaternary care. Arrowhead Regional Medical Center has a great burn unit. We've got 2 trauma hospitals, both of which are very high quality. On the other side is the prevention. I still think we have work to do to really help people live healthy lifestyles.
Healthy eating and active living is a mantra for Kaiser. We've actually just given a huge grant into the county to augment a healthy eating, active living program in one of our cities. This again is a huge grant, $1 million over a 45-month period to build a zone where healthy eating and active living becomes a part of life and becomes the fabric of the community.
We must work as a community to transform our schools into a system focused on ensuring success for all students. We need to support our future workforce, encourage an interest in small business ownership, and work with our businesses to offer internships and training for those who are eager to learn and prosper.
Successfully educating and retaining our young people is critical to the long-term success of the region. Prestigious local colleges, universities, and technical institutions are developing skills. The county's challenge is to match that homegrown talent with attractive career opportunities.
What keeps me here at Cal State San Bernardino is most definitely the quality of professors that we have here. I've been able to build the relationships that I need for networking, for references on my resume. I want to stay in San Bernardino County after I graduate, and I want to work at Loma Linda University Medical Center because it's something for me to be able to give back to the community that I've lived in for my whole life.
Before more students move to the next level, challenges in primary and secondary education must be addressed. The county and its partners are collaborating to implement best practices across the region.
We've pulled together leaders in this community from all 5 sectors, from the public sector, the private sector, higher education, K-12, and the faith-based and service organizations to build a collaborative that has a collective impact on re-engineering our community and our school system so that when kids enter our system, they're given the skills they need at the young levels and then all the way through the system to where they emerge prepared for the real world of work. Recently we had a 5th grade teacher. He had his students build from ground up an ultralight. And these kids put this thing together, learned about aeronautics, learned about the mechanics that go into design and engineering. And at the end of the journey, that plane passed FAA certification the first time. And that's 5th graders putting it together.
The public and private sectors need to work together to develop creative infrastructure solutions.
Interstates, airports, and railroads have been the backbone of San Bernardino County's growth. Connectivity, nationally and internationally, is essential to the county's future. During the past 2 years, Sandbag has invested in transportation projects to ensure an efficient multimodal transportation system county-wide. Another resource critical to the county's growth is water. Its distribution, availability, and quality will either enhance or limit the development of agriculture, industry, and urban projects.
Water is one of our most important resources. We need to find a way to fund new water projects and promote collaboration among water agencies in the region.
And it's through the San Bernardino County visioning process that we have an opportunity to look at water resources from a countywide standpoint. We've been very successful to date in water supply, and I think we should celebrate that success, while at the same time, by working more collectively together, using the resources that we may have available on a countywide basis to meet all of our collective needs.
San Bernardino County businesses enjoy a number of strategic advantages, including competitive labor costs, superior infrastructure, and a location at the gateway of a market of 23 million people. County leaders understand that to attract and facilitate investment, they must provide stability, predictable decision-making, and streamlined processes.
We are a CNC job shop for the aerospace and defense industries, and we make parts for pretty much everything that flies. Part-Time Products has been located in the east side of San Bernardino County for the last 40 years, and the beauty of that is all of the services that we need, heat treat, passivation, material services, are within driving distance. So we're very fortunate to be here and grateful.
The U.S. military is a significant and growing part of the local economy, bringing thousands of jobs to San Bernardino County.
We have 24,000 employees that work here on a daily basis. There are only 8,000 soldiers that actually live at Fort Irwin. So the surrounding communities of Adelano, Yermo, Barstow, Apple Valley, Victorville are where those people live and raise their families. This is the only place left in the continental United States where we have the large training area in terms of a landmass, the restricted airspace overhead, and the spectrum that we can exploit to train the high-fidelity operations in support of the national strategic policy.
Military base operations have created a growing demand for high-tech employers and workers.
We are, in fact, the largest employer in this particular region. We are able to draw upon the resources of San Bernardino County in that a lot of military retirees and veterans are in this area, and to bring the skills that we need to be able to perform these logistics missions that are done in the military process and procedures.
San Bernardino County has an opportunity to be the destination for business in California. We can work strategically within our communities to target resources, streamline the regulatory process, and encourage ongoing investment.